What is crack-a-lackin', everyone? I am Bob O'Mac, and today on Crisis in the Toyverse, we're going to be looking at the Extreme Dash Sets pop-up. But this ain't your mama's pop-up. This is the the Deluxe Control Center pop-up. Let's get this thing unboxed and see what's rocking and rolling inside of it. Alright guys, I am back. We got everything unboxed here. So let's just start crack-a-lacking at it, if you will. Here's our first panel, and I want to point out how tall this thing is, because I think it really shines and works great to the benefit, if you will, to the size of like Transformers and things like that. But this thing's not only designed for that. I know that it is in the spirit of its main functionality, but the truth is, you can use this thing with a wide variety of action figures, and you'll hear me reiterate that throughout this whole review. But as you can see, there's some slots in here for the computer components, and I'm going to set this back down because what Extreme Dash Sets has done is added some extra 3D to the pop-up itself. As you can see, I've already pre-folded these. There's two pieces here. And what you're going to want to do is match them up to their corresponding components. And they've made it really simple. They've already predetermined the slots for you. You just got to fill the gaps. So very gently and carefully, you just want to make these all match up so they all fit in. Like so. And if we do the other one here, here's the other one. What you're going to want to do is just follow the punched holes. Slide these in. This is kind of hard to do on camera. I won't lie. Make sure we got it all in. Like so. And voila, you get that extra 3D effect. And I think it looks tremendous, if I say so myself. Very, very cool. Very cool concept. Executed tremendously, if I say so myself. I'm going to go ahead and set that down over there as we go through each of the rest of the panels. We have another one here. This one's a flat display, but works just as well. You got some nice intricate designs. And the layout and the design of this has just been tremendous. I know this is a very hot item for a lot of people because of their love of Transformers figures. So you don't want to miss out on this. And this is only available, and I'm going to repeat this, only available at Extreme Dash Sets. This is one of their exclusive items. Another one we have here is an open screen, which, I mean, the stars out in the universe look great. You got the rock here. They all look tremendous. And then we have a second piece here, which you could set up any way you want. I actually think that is the correct way for it. Looking very nice as well. And here is something that's really cool. You guys are going to dig this. We got opening doors. So, if you want to have your Transformers or big bad guys pop through, you actually have a way to do it. Let's see if we can do it on camera properly. How cool is that? And it stands on its own, but it does have the connecting pieces right there to connect it to another piece of the pop-up, if you will. So that is super cool. And then we get three huge floor panels, all done tremendously. And our last and final piece here is another pop-up. This one you got to do a little bit of assembly on the sides here to get the 3D effect. Just be careful with it. But you got a 3D computer popped out here that just adds even more fun to the scenario. And if you bring in a wall piece, let me find a good wall piece for you guys. You have a good wall piece like so. You could set it up like that. Just gives you a little extra depth. Or if you want to do it on a sideways, that's pretty cool, right? I think so. So all in all, it's a ton of fun. It's got a ton of things. I actually like, there's one more floor component piece. You can pretty much lay this anywhere. We'll bring this back in. If you want to lay it up like that, or if you even want to do it like that, I mean, the imagination is really the only thing stopping you. This part, this whole Deluxe Command Center is ginormous, and you're going to see it a lot more here in a moment. Let me get some shots set up for you guys, and we'll take it from there. All right, guys, I got a setup layout, but before we continue, like a goof, I actually forgot one panel. You get a flat wall panel as well. I'm not sure if I included that or not, but I just saw it, so I figured I'd let you guys know that. But here is a setup nonetheless. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of the parademons, well, 3. And I got Movie Steppenwolf, and I got a DC Icons Darkseid here holding a movie mother box. Like I said, tons of room. I'm only using 2 panels, 2 back panels, 1 wall panel for the side with the screen. And to support the other side there, what I went ahead and did is use the 3rd floor panel and just laid the computer over it. I think this looks pretty cool. I mean, as a display piece alone, I think it works just fine. For a toy photography shot, you can obviously use your imagination and creativity to make it work. But guys, there is a lot of room here, and these are not small figures. The smallest figures in the set are those 2 smaller parademons, which are a little under 6 inches. And then you got the Mattel Justice League Toys R Us exclusive parademon. And then you have the Build-A-Figure Steppenwolf, and then you have the DC Icons Darkseid here. I mean, these are big figures, and there's still a lot of room to play with. Now, I do want to point out the computer panel over there at the lower left-hand corner of your screen is from the first Command Center pop-up, and that fits in just fine and dandy with this one. So, there is that setup. Let's look at another one and take it from there. All right, gang, here we are with one setup you can use with this new amazing backdrop. Obviously, from this perspective, you can see the white on the other side, but that's okay because when I flip the camera around, as you can see by looking at the shot in the picture, what you're really seeing is Superman going on the offensive while Darkseid plays on the defense. I mean, this thing just has a ton of depth. It looks great. It feels roomy. And it definitely has a tall size to it that is very much acceptable for that DC Icons Darkseid. But I think it's going to work great with Transformers. Like I said, I don't have any Transformers figures. I use this for a lot of space stuff like I've told you guys about. Like with Space Ghost, Green Lantern, things to that effect. New Gods, Superman. Things of that nature. I mean, the imagination is really your only hindrance with this thing because it works with so many different toy lines and whatnot. But this is just one shot I wanted to show you just to give you some size and depth. I'll go ahead and tear this down and do another one for you so you guys can see fully what you can do with this thing. Alright gang, I am back with another setup. Just to give you an idea how simple the setup change was, all I really did was take out one panel and flip the computer section over. And voila, I got Space Ghost and Superman here working hard on a case. Like I said, the shot is really up to your imagination. I think this is pretty cool. You got 2 different superheroes working together to solve a mystery in the universe, if you will. And it comes out pretty cool, as you can see on the screen right about now. So, I mean, it really is a lot of fun. I just love how big this is. It just gives you a lot more playability, a lot more displayability, and a lot more fun when you're taking your toy photos. So let's go ahead and look at another setup and we'll go from there. Alright guys, I'm back once again. Here we are with another setup. This one was really simple, but it accomplishes a really cool shot. What I did is just push the computer panel back, if you will, against the second wall panel. And then I set up the doorway panel up in the front. And as you can see, I got Superman up here, chilling, relaxing, getting ready to come out the door. If I zoom in here, let's see if I can accomplish this on screen. You just get a whole new level of depth and attitude with this thing, and with minimal change, if you will. I mean, if I just move the camera around here a little bit, you still have that great back area here with all that stuff, as you can see. And I think it looks really cool and just, it's fun. That is the bottom line with these pop-ups. They are very, very fun, if you will. So, guys, I've shown you several different ways you can execute this thing. Let's go ahead and wrap it up here, and we'll take it from there. So here it is, folks. Final thoughts. This thing is really amazing. I know you keep hearing me saying that, but it's the truth. I mean, I got several different toy lines right here in the shop. We got Mattel, we got Mezco, we got DC Collectibles, and there's plenty of room to play with. This is just a static shot. And I mean, the truth is, you got a lot going on. Imagination is the key. I keep saying it, but it is the key. Overall, I can't recommend this thing enough. And the only way you're going to be able to pick up this pop-up if you really want it, which you should go out of your way to get it, is over at extreme-sets.com. They got some great coupons going on over there. If you sign up for their newsletter, you save yourself a little bit money and enjoy this awesome thing if it is your cup of tea. So guys, basically that's going to do it for the review. Spend your hard-earned money on this because it is definitely worth the purchase. With that being said though, guys, I appreciate the love and support. Thank you for the comments, the likes, spending time out of your day to see what's going on over here with this channel and all things toy related. Even if you stop by for a few seconds and just leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment, I do appreciate it very much. So, however, if you've been watching this channel, you know I got a lot of stuff to plug. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and start plugging it. Once again, extreme-sets.com for all your pop-up needs. Also, head over to bigbadtoystore.com for all your toy and collectible needs. And if you like all things geekery, head over to undercovercapes.com. They got tons of podcasts, written reviews. My show's on there as well. Just so much fun things in the worlds of comic and geekdom. You'll definitely love and appreciate it. Last but not least, head over to Instagram and throw a follow at Toy Lover Crew for all things toy photography. Great stuff going on there, guys. Slideshow at the end. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, great googly boogly.